lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Okay, you groovy cats and kittens, are you hep to the jive? We're not in the 1920s, not right now, even though we're at the dining room table of the 1925 bungalow. Welcome back, I'm Scott. What do you see? Well, other than an unironed tablecloth, let's get that out of the way, you see a table set in beautiful what? Let's talk about it. Okay, Hazel Atlas. Now, the two patterns that Hazel Atlas is probably best known for in terms of collectible depression glass would be Newport, aka hairpin, and modern tone. Yeah. Now, this technically is what's called Hazel ware. All right, at some time in the 1950s, Hazel Atlas gets eaten up by the Continental Can company, but it lingers in receivership for a few years, and it takes a while to figure out what they're going to do with trademarks. So this is kind of that in-between. It doesn't have the typical HA mark on the bottom of it. Look, no. There's nothing. You don't even see CC, C. 3 C's, which stands for Continental Can Company. That isn't on there either. So at this point in the early 60s, Continental Can, and we're lucky enough to have the remnants of one of the original labels here. And you can see Moroccan Amethyst by Hazel. And what is smeared out there or worn away is the word ware. So Continental Can Company in the early 60s is referring to this as Hazel ware. Okay, well, what is Moroccan Amethyst? Well, if I can refocus, it's more of a color rather than a shape, because you'll find this amethyst color on different shapes, and in fact, not everything that you see on this table is actually hazel ware, and I'll point that out in a minute. But before I go any farther, I will let you know that these place settings are for sale, and if you stay tuned till the end of the video, I'll tell you how you can acquire 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 place settings. I've got 6. All right, it holds up pretty well with the mid-century collectors because of the shape. It's a somewhat unusual color that you don't really see on depression glass. And technically, yeah, well, not technically, literally, we're way after the Depression here in the 1960s. But you'll find this glass included quite often in the in the Depression glass books. They'll just sort of throw it in there. So let me come back over here. The sun is getting ready to go down, and the first little bits of rain are coming in here from Hurricane, whoever she was, that is making her way now up the east. And so the sun is going down. So let me go ahead and stop running my lips and get this video over with before we have no sunlight left. Made in the 60s, and there is a ton of it. You will find vases. You will find platters, okay? You'll find stems. You'll find tumblers. right? There's even a salt and pepper shaker set, but that's not it. So you can begin with a place setting, and you can expand and you can expand and find other pieces. So what's really not Hazel Atlas here? Well, I did want to stick some little stems in, and you know, these are sort of a bluish color. I just put them in there for the fun of it, but these aren't for sale. Not yet. I also threw in amethyst salt and pepper shakers made by Cambridge. It's Cambridge glass, of course, and it's the Farber Brothers Chrome. So I'm not selling them at the moment either. But what I've got for sale are 6 place settings. Now you only see 4, because I didn't open up the leaves on this table. The other place settings are on the flow behind me. Well, what will you get? What will you have to pay? And where can you get it? Well, I'll tell you. What you will get is a 9-inch dinner plate. Okay. Beautiful, scratch-free. You will also get a wonderful cup and saucer in this lovely shape. All right, in the amethyst. You will receive a dessert bowl, individual vegetable serving bowl, ice cream bowl, dessert bowl, that kind of thing, berry bowl. And what would really be a small, this can be a liner for the dessert plate. See how nice it looks if you layer it. This could be your first course. Shoot, you could even serve a little bit of soup out of that. And then serve the salads. The little salad plate here, or bread and butter plate, or dessert plate, and then the little bowl. So you will have 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll get 5 pieces. 1 place setting of 5 pieces. Now that does not include the tumbler or the stem. Is $29. Now I based my prices on what these pieces sell individually. You're actually getting a good deal, because if you tried to buy individual pieces online and pay all that different shipping, in this case, you're going to get the place setting. It'll all come in 1 box if you order 1 place setting. Let's do it like this. Yeah. That's what you'll get. For $29, 1 place setting of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. And so you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Now, what I'm going to do is, this is sort of a drop sale. I don't know, it's kind of like that. It is the first one who arrives. That's how it is. They are ready for you right now. All you have to do is go into the comment section below and say, Scott, I would like 1 place setting, please, or I would like 2. If you want 2, it's 2 times 29. Now that does not include shipping. You know I'll pack it well and ship it as cheaply as possible, but you'll have to pay the shipping, because that will vary from, depending on the distance from your zip code to mine, and I'll use Pirate Ship to figure that out. Now, the only thing I ask is please look through the comments first. It'll only take you a second. You've got to see if there's still any available. I'll jump on the comments and I'll let you know who gets it. I will look at who leaves the request first in the comment box below. So you've got to read those. Just scroll through them really quick. And if I'll leave it up as long as these are available. But I will reply to your comment and say, Congratulations, Martha. You win 2 sets. Great. And so it's $29 times 2 plus shipping. And then I'll get them out in the mail to you. Okay, so that makes sense. But I've only got 6 sets, right? Of 5 pieces each. So again, oh, and by the way, it's all chip-free, crack-free, utensil-free, ready to go. Yes, and you can, as I said as well, you can add items to it. I have been putting together these pieces. Now, I did not go out and buy this collection as you see it. You know how I am. I find it piece by piece by piece by piece. I might find 3 saucers and 2 dinner plates and, then 1 teacup. And so, but I put it together, keep it down in the basement in storage until I have enough of it to sort of make a respectable place setting. And then I figure out how I'm going to sell it. And I thought this would be something different, right? Okay, I don't know what else to say. Hazelware. Oh, you know what? I guess I do have something I have to say. The only piece in this entire collection that has the label is that 1 saucer right there. I'm not charging any extra, but the very first person who claims the very first set gets the saucer with the label. All right, and you'll know who you are because I'll tell you I'll answer your comment. I'll let you know if you are first in line. And then, let's see. And then I will tell you to email me your information, unless I already know you. So if you're someone who has bought from me from a live sale before, we don't have to trade information. I've already got your information saved, and I can just go ahead and calculate an invoice and send it to you. Okay? Hazelware, manufactured by the Continental Can Company in the 1960s in Amethyst. And even if you're not interested in purchasing it, I want to thank you for watching. Do you like these tablescapes? Do you want me to do more of them? Is this something that's a little bit different, something that you enjoy and want to see more of? If that's the case, let me know and I'll do my best. Okay, until then, I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop saying thanks for watching, wait for the cat, and so long for now. Yay!